next 3 months on something from Rastelli that continues to be a runaway hit. These are the chicken breasts, 5 ounces. You can get 16 of them. Look at how clean and juicy and tender that chicken breast looks. Is that how your chicken breasts look when you're at home and you're cooking? This is a show-only price of $69.98 for 16 of them. 3 easy payments of $23.33. That's one of your choices. You want to go this way and do a little slice here. Because the other thing you can decide is maybe you're like, I don't really want the chicken breast. I know there are a lot of folks who love chicken breast, but I'm a thigh person. I'm a chicken thigh person. Well, 5-ounce chicken thighs. You can get all 16 in the 5 ounces of the chicken size. So this is the very first time that Rastelli's is bringing this to us. If you're coming over here, I'll share what your choice is. 2, 4, 6, 8. Times 2, so 16 of the 5-ounce chicken breasts, or I'm looking at thighs, excuse me, 2, 4, 6, 8, times 2, 16 of the chicken breasts, or 16 of the chicken thighs, or what you're seeing here, all of this coming home to you, which would be the combo, 8 of each, 8 breasts, 8 thighs. They are all, I want to share with you, because this is Rastelli, individually blast frozen and vacuum sealed. So you can take out as much or as little as you need, not like what you get at the grocery store. I've got Chris Menser with me. He actually is a butcher. He works very closely with the Rastelli family, has been there going on a quarter century with them, like 25 years.
Yes.
And Rastelli brought us, you know them, of course, for their beef, but they started to bring us chicken, and chicken in various ways. Why is it different? Rastelli's butcher chicken than what we're seeing out at the grocery store.
Because our chicken absolutely, fork tender, no hormones, no antibiotics, no steroids. This is free roaming chicken. That's actually chicken that was done decades ago, the old fashioned way, when chicken used to taste like chicken. And that's what makes this so special. It's our local farmers in the Delmarva Peninsula that are bringing this to us, right?
Look at this.
I know, look how beautiful this is. So this is cut, this is actually sent to us fresh to the butcher shop. And if you notice this, Rachel, from end to end, we clean every piece of fat, every piece of gristle, every piece of cartilage off this chicken.
Gosh.
So you're gonna eat from end to end on every single bite.
And this is lightly marinated.
This is lightly
marinated with what?
And this is like a homage to Ray's mom, because she only wanted to enhance the flavor of the chicken, garlic powder, onion powder, a touch of salt, and no pepper.
Absolutely delicious.
So just enhances the actual chicken.
So they're lightly marinated. The breasts and the thighs are lightly marinated already. Lightly marinated already. I've got well over 350 of these spoken for. Because you're understanding that individually blast frozen and vacuum sealed, it's $4 and change for a 5-ounce piece. So that's basically the price of a drive-through, probably not 5 ounces, and certainly not this quality of poultry that you'd be getting. Here is the thigh. Tell us why you brought a thigh.
Because the thigh is so special because it's so juicy. So let me talk to you. So because the thigh has a little bit more marbling and fat in it, it has a little bit more calories. This will have 170 calories for a full 5 ounces.
Okay.
Only 6 grams of fat.
Wow.
The chicken breast.
That's 170 for the thigh.
That's 170 for the thigh. The chicken breast is going to have 140 calories with 4 grams of fat.
Okay, how much protein?
28 grams of protein in each one.
28 grams of protein, 5 ounces. It's the new year. You're thinking, I'm going to control the controllables, which means I'm going to control my protein, and it's going to be flavorful. Can we go over here? Because I'd like to show you how this even looks different from the chicken that you're getting in your regular big box grocery store. And it looks very different. So come on and we'll show you.
Yeah, we'll start with the breast. So this is normally what you get with the breast, right? These huge, large breasts, which are, this is ours here, but look at the size difference. This is because this has hormones and antibiotics and all that stuff. It's also cooled in water. So they have to put a diaper down. Okay. So when you cool it in water, what it does, it retains the water.
Yep, it makes that look much bigger than it actually is.
Look at this. Look how it's all wing fat and it's not really appetizing. And that water is retained. So they have to put that diaper down, right? And that diaper is catching all the water. Okay. So Rachel, you're paying for all that water, right?
Correct. So that's a breast.
That's the breast.
Yours is hand trimmed.
Ours is hand trimmed. It's air cooled, which keeps it actually natural and fresh with all the flavor. Here's your thigh. All this fat. Look at the fat on here, right? So the same thing. These are water chilled. You had to sit there and literally cut all that fat off, and then you're losing all the water in the diaper.
And this is what?
And this is what you're getting from us. So this is going to be a dry product. When you take this out of the cryovac that you showed, it is going to be dry. It's going to be, you can throw it right to your saute pan. You can throw it right into your grill. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to trim it, touch it, Nothing.
This is lightly marinated, though. Again, lightly marinated with what?
It's going to have a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and a touch of salt.
Okay, so each one, this is the breast, and you've got your choice of thigh, as in all 16 in the breast, all 16 in the thigh, or 8 and 8 of each. I'm wondering whether or not there's an auto delivery. There is an auto delivery that's every 60 days, and this is a show-only price. I want to just back up and let you know what that means. That means that this is the price that we have, but only for this show. The show ends at 6 p.m. It's also the lowest price we'll have for the next 3 months. So if you're thinking about making that stir fry that you're seeing right here, honestly, with some pot stickers and some thigh, that looks super, super appetizing, you can do that, or you can do exactly what Chris is doing here, because we're all thinking about reset, new year, new you. We want to just put some chicken breast or thigh or both on top of a salad. Nice that we get the thighs, because a lot of people love a breast, chicken breast of white meat, but the dark meat is really where the flavor is, where you get so much flavor in so many things. And so to be able to have a thigh that's available for you to make.
And there are some recipes that actually call for the thighs, right? Because they do have that delicious savoriness to them. And then there are people who just say to themselves all the time, oh, I want the white meat from the chicken breast because I know that it's the leanest.
Correct.
If no matter which one is your flavor, today we have them for you. And I would say pick up the combo.
Absolutely.
Because then you get the best of both worlds.
And pick up auto delivery, because then you get however you want it.
Well, you lock in the price.
You lock in the price, which is the lowest price you'll see for 3 months, but you also lock in your ability to change your order. So if you get the combo now, you can get all breasts or all thighs next time. Swap back however you want to do. $4.37 per piece. That's drive-through prices.
It really is.
For quality chicken.
When I'm watching what I'm eating and stuff, I actually grill up a bunch of chicken, whether it is breasts or thighs, and I have them in my refrigerator, and I'll eat that as a snack. Instead of any other snack, I'll just say okay, well, I'm just gonna have a full protein snack. It's always delicious. Chicken, by the way, you can eat it cold, you can eat it hot, you can turn it into chicken salads. This is really great because we're showing you a lot of different ways to enjoy it, but that's the white breast chicken meat that truly stands apart from anything that you're seeing at the grocery store. 100% edible, no fat, no bones. No gristle, none of the ugly stuff.
And 28 grams of protein, right? Is that what you said?
20 grams on each one.
I'm sorry.
28 grams. 28
grams. 28
grams.
28 grams of protein each one, the breast or the thigh. Got to give you an update on what's happening. We started with 1,800, 600 remaining, including auto delivery. Now, I will share with you that often, most of the time, when Ray brings us a beef item or the other chicken items he's brought, everybody locks in auto delivery. Alberti and I are usually saying 6 out of 10 people are locking in auto delivery because you're getting this amazing price and you're also getting something that you know you'll use. So whether or not you're slicing this up to put on top of a salad, or as Bertie said, you're slicing up because you want to put it in some sort of chili, you want to put it in chicken chili, or you want to just make little diced and then make chicken tacos. If you're putting it on kebabs, if you're adding it with your favorite veg. Bertie knows I eat chicken every day. It's always like chicken and broccoli, chicken and chicken and asparagus, chicken and tomatoes, chicken and pasta, right? And 132918 is your item number. You won't see a better price on this through March. So January, February, March, you're not going to see a better price.
Chris, if I could ask you to come over here and show us again one more time. Here's the difference between this chicken and other types of chicken that are available out there, right? And you'll see why this is superior.
Yeah, and you're gonna go to this first of all, and you can see underneath here, it is not. This is water chilled. So this is what happened. The water, the water gets sucked into the chicken, and it gets all mushy. It ends up when it's packaged, it releases all that moisture into that diaper. So you're paying for the water, and then you got to trim all this off, all this nonsense off here.
So it looks bigger than what you're actually.
It looks a lot bigger.
Able to eat.
Yeah, by the time you trim this and clean this to get it to this point, it's just crazy. Look at all the fat on here. And what they do is they tuck that under. So when you open this up, you're getting all that fat. You got to trim all this fat off, and then it's the same situation. It's soaked in water. It's cooled in water, so it's going to soak up all in that diaper. So you're paying for this. They're not taking this off before you buy it, right? With us, you're getting it individually cryovac. You don't have to touch it. It's completely clean from end to end. There is no fat. It's 100% usable.
Final 400 to go around, and here's the thing. We've got fewer than 400 to go around. It's M132918. And I'm going to show you again. You know, maybe, Alberti and I talk about this a lot. Maybe you're downsizing. Maybe you were a house of 6 and now you're a house of 2, or you're a house of 4.
Oh,
and
I thought you meant downsizing. Because that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Right, well, we're all probably trying to downsize. And this is the key to doing that, but also in your household. So they're going to come in this
bag, just like this.
Oh, that's great.
Right?
Perfect. So
and
you
then,
take out what you need.
Yes, and you can take them out of the bag and you can tuck them in all the nooks and crannies. You don't have to leave it in here because these are actually individually cryovac, vacuum sealed, and they're going to last for 1 year in your freezer.
Honestly, it's the best experience.
It is.
Whenever you buy your proteins from Rastelli's here at QVC, like you really do get the best experience because everything is like portion sized. You don't have to buy a giant family pack of something in order to just have one chicken breast for dinner. But what's really nice is the fact that you also know that you're getting the best quality. You know, I've been to the Rastelli's butcher, the plant where they're cutting everything by hand. By the way, it's not a machine that does this.
No, it's
all cut by hand, and these are all master butchers. And all of the products that you get are brought by local kind of family farmers that you've been working with for years and years.
This is 40 years, Delmarva Peninsula, which is the Delaware, Maryland, Virginia border, the little peninsula that we use, that right in our backyard that we get all this fresh chicken from. It comes to the plant fresh. We process it, we clean all the fat off it, we cryovac. It's frozen only one time.
That's awesome.
Okay, where at a lot of you just don't know. You don't know what and it's fed a grass. It's like naturally feeding. It's all vegetarian diet. It's eating plants and vegetables.
I like that.
It makes the chicken, as you can tell, the flavor. And then just that hint of seasoning that we're doing, kind of homage to Ray's mom, is really just enhance that flavor and bring it out.
Listen, we don't have a lot of these to go around. If you want them, now's your chance to get them at the one-time only price because the price goes up at 6 p.m. You can get all thighs, you can get all breasts, or you can do exactly what you see here, which is a combo where you get 8 of each, but they're all individually packaged.
So they are individually packaged, and I was just going to back up and say, you know how, and Bertie's in the beauty industry, you present beauty items all the time.
Yeah.
Everyone wants clean beauty, right? Why are you looking for things that aren't like clean food, right? So when you're thinking about like that clean flavor, and when you're getting the chicken from local farms, right? I mean, it's all about shop local produce. Make sure that it's closest to the earth and it hasn't been processed or things added. Like what's not in here?
There's nothing, there's no antibiotics, there's no steroids, there's no hormones. This is absolutely clean, vegetable diet, free roaming. You are not going to taste a better chicken than this.
I've got fewer than 200 to go around. This is not going to last the show, and in fact, the price only lasts till the end of the show. So while you might, if there's one order available at 6:01, it's not going to be this price. It's going to be more expensive. So put this in your cart and check out right now. It's $4 and change a piece. If you're going to the drive-thru at all, pick this up instead. It's a better choice for your body overall instead of going and getting the chicken in the drive-thru. Here are the thighs. You can get all 16 in the thighs, all 16 in the breasts, or exactly what you're seeing here, which is 8 and 8 of each. And remember, they'll all be individually vacuum sealed. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you so much,
nice
Rachel.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Happy New Year, friend.
Happy New Year.
So welcome on in if you're just joining us. 4:30.